All right, everyone. The day has arrived. I'm so happy. Let me tell you why. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, Legion got nerfed. And it's kind of funny because um, I just made a video yesterday saying, hey, I'm going to start playing Legion all the time. And this is going to be the only way that Legion gets nerfed is when I start playing it because they don't want me to win. That's basically what I said. And sure enough, here I found out maybe an hour later that they were nerfing Legion, and here it is. That video, by the way, the Legion video, will be out after this video. So when you see that Legion video, it's going to be pre-nerf. But still. So who's getting nerfed? Who's getting buffed? Let's get into it. Grace is getting nerfed again. Her attack, health, and all her skill values are getting reduced by 8%. Now, before her first nerf, like, what was it, 2 or 3 weeks ago now? Maybe a month. I don't know. But anyway, that wasn't enough for her to be bad. Like, I feel like Grace was still really strong. Like, I don't think she was broken anymore necessarily, but very, very strong. But now, like, I took her out of my deck already. Like, I'm not saying that she's bad now. I'm sure she's still very, very good. But at least at my level, at the level I have her at, I don't think she's worth the slot anymore. So, take that for, what you will in your decks. If you still want to use her, I'm sure it'll work. Just test it out and see for yourself, because I don't think she's worth it anymore, at least not right now at my level. Legion, now, his values are reduced by 10%. I don't know if that's good enough. Like, I'm glad to see him getting nerfed, but I don't really see that making all the difference. Like, I feel like he's still going to be the most annoying hero in the game. But maybe I'm wrong. We'll have to, play some games and kind of see. But that's the 10% is a strong start, and I welcome it a lot. Personally, I think the nerf that needs to happen for him is that he shouldn't give health to everything. Like, it should just be himself. The fact that he gives health to everything per attack is just insane to me. So, but anyway, Shadow Muna is getting a nerf as well. I had to reread that just in case it was a buff. I was like, why is she getting buffed? The health and Summon Shard is getting nerfed, and it's crazy. Like, I feel like the developers are watching my account personally, because I just leveled her up to the point where I could upgrade her shard to have more HP. And now that I did it, they want to nerf her, which is fine, because Shadow Muna is way too, well, I don't want to say way too strong, but she's very strong right now. And I don't think this is going to do much to impact her usefulness. Like, her usefulness, at least to me, is, her having the shield constantly. And as long as you position her correctly, like, I don't, like, you can't really kill the shard in time, like, her shield's still going to be there. So I think she's going to be fine. It will help against the AI anyway. You know, kill the shard off quicker. But, you know. Okay, so now we're going to go to the buffs. Confucius, which is the panda, I believe. His attack is going to be increased by 25%. Which offhand, I don't know if that's a lot. Based off memory, I feel like that is a good chunk of attack. Let's see here. Their first skill is going to summon 4 runes that deal them more damage, which is hopefully a lot. I don't know what more means. Like, 1 more damage is technically more. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll have to see. I'm sure somebody will play it. Well, I'm going to be... somebody's going to be playing. Of course, it's going to be me in about 5 minutes, you know, when I play the buff and nerf deck here in about 5 minutes. So I guess we'll see. The third skill updated. I don't know what that means. I wish they would actually say here, because why? Like, this is the place to say it. You know what I mean? So, are we supposed to guess what got updated? So it's a mystery. Midnight Housing got a buff, which is crazy. I always thought she was like one of the strongest heroes. But that was like a year and a half, 2 years ago. So obviously new heroes have come out since then and dropped her in the tier list a bit. But okay, it was what got buffed here. Her first skill's description got improved. So it's not, you know, a buff per se. It's just, I suppose, a clarification on the description. Is that what I'm reading correctly? Her second skill, which I don't know what that is. It's the deal damage every time somebody attacks you skill, right? Is that correct? And then now she has evasion, I guess, which is, I'm gonna forget that 100%. So I guarantee you'll see me lose to that at least twice, maybe 100. Okay. Oh, oops. High Tinker got a buff. 15% worth. That's interesting. I feel like if your Tinker's high level, like, this is just seems insane that he got a buff, because like I always felt like High Tinker was undervalued. But he's definitely going to get played more now. That's for sure, because I feel like he's going to be worth a slot. So we'll see. And then another one that I feel like I'm just shocked that it got a buff is Strik. Like, really? That said, though, the buff isn't that 5%. Doesn't seem significant. But, you know, maybe that, like, maybe now he'll have just enough health to live like a counter Strik or like a Grace hit, especially now that Grace is nerfed. So you might get a second, third turn out of Strik before it dies. Who knows? We'll see, though. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't tell me anything. Oh, yeah, I was right. Okay. 4 runes, 27 or 17. But that's at level 1, though, so we will see. here when we I'm probably gonna have to look at that like 100 times to remember. We'll have to figure out which additional unit we're gonna use later. It's probably gonna be the minions, to be honest. All right. See, I've already forgotten all of them. Every single one. Legion. Mina. Panda. There we go. Strict. So there's one more, right? We'll just level him up real fast. Did I pass it? Yeah, I think I passed it. I'm too lazy to like go look right now. So we're going to do it the hard way. So I apologize in advance. Because we're going to be looking anyway. I guarantee it, because I'm not going to remember which card it is. Let's see here. Okay. Nerf. Oh, Grace, right, okay. I knew if I did it that way, I would eventually find out. All right, Grace. There we go. Now... So we have 1, 2, 3. So we should get a ranger unit for our extra person here. Well, we're gonna need this since we don't have like Groot and stuff. So the silence might prove useful. Okay, let's, oh yeah, we want to see this first. Actually, let's have a look at all the values based on my levels. Okay, 70. I can't remember what that was before. And then 38. I don't think that's good. Now now once this gets reborn, now we're talking. It's 160. I don't know. I don't know if that's good. The evasion might make it worth it though. We'll see. 46 damage. I kind of like that. I always thought I did 11 already. 11 per enemy. So I don't know. Maybe whatever. Okay, so she does 12 now. Which I think like a month ago she was doing 17 per. Which is crazy. Alright, let's switch her over here. So we got the nerfs. These 3 versus the 4 buffs. Okay. Let's test this out. I guarantee that legendary chest that you saw, it's gonna be like Grace or something. It's like, I don't care anymore, I don't use her. That's usually how that works. Alright, so we're gonna put Shadowmuna here, which is where you usually want her, ideally. having a lower HP shard doesn't necessarily matter when she's in this spot. Do we put Mr. Panda Bear right here? That was a waste of a group. I'll take it though. Holy crap. Okay. Evasion means nothing when you can get poisoned for 44. That's like the one card that could do anything to Mina, right? Oh, that's not good. Wait. That was nice. We just might be able to chip them off with just doing this. Let's do this. I can't believe we're gonna lose. Oh. Like, are we gonna win because of Mina, really? Wow. That's incredible. See, if she was a male character, like, we would have lost just because how strong that card is. So now that the devs are listening to us, you know, nerfing Grace, nerfing Legion, which took so long, by the way. I don't know why. Oh, somebody else is testing the new Mina. There's this 71, though. I mean, mine could. No, let's do it. Mine also does 71. But, hopefully now... Wait, what was my point? I forgot. I was talking about how the devs listen to us, and hopefully now they can listen to something else, but I forgot my thought. Oh well. Hopefully it comes back to me. In the meantime, however, how are we gonna do this? Oh, that was okay. I already remember what I was gonna say. Now that they listen to us with the nurse, now they can listen to us and create a male version of this that silences females. Because without that, this hero right here, she is too strong. And then once that comes out, there needs to be, well, it can happen before as well, but we also need a better anti-silence card or something. You know, like a building that protects you against silence, at least, you know, for a turn or two or something. That would be... Yes. And, you know, I was just thinking, because I'm noticing all of the damage disposable runes. I feel like this could also be a counter to like Shadow Muna, because you know, say Shadow Muna's in this spot, she can't summon her shard because some, you know, things are on this tile already. So that's something to think about. I don't think that would work using Confucius just for that, but you never know. You know, I hate to say it, and I'm not saying that he's overpowered or anything, but with the nerfs today, I feel like Dominius, his stock is going to go way up. Like, he's going to go up in tier lists. Like, he was already, like, you know, high A, maybe even S tier already, but he's definitely going to move up the ladder even more. Just for, you know, the kills. You know, I've been advocating this for so long, and I've been saying this in recent videos as well. But when the game starts, there are things already on the board. Like multiple things at times. And if Dominius is first, for example, like, and you saw it just now, like, he can kill things right off the bat, and then he just becomes virtually unkillable. So, like, you have to silence him to get him back down to range in terms of his HP. So, hopefully that doesn't, like, really, they both had to be in that slot. Oh, well. Do anything in terms of splash. It's not like it was strict. Wow, though, you know. All things considered, the deck's not doing too bad. And, you know, like, we're seeing a lot of Legion decks still. And here's the thing, like, the nerfs just happened. Like, I don't know when, but today sometime. At least a few hours. So there are probably people that haven't logged on or haven't changed their deck or whatever. So we're not going to see the large impact of the nerfs and buffs for a while for people to log on. And, you know, a lot of people quit recently, so there's a chance that we don't ever see those changes. We're in the same deck if they're still not logging on and changing. But, you know, hopefully, you know, when this video comes out, I'm assuming the 3rd of July, if I'm being honest. You know, hopefully we see people come back. You know, if they didn't know about this change and they see it from this video or somebody else's video or whatever else, you know, give the game a try again. That said, like, just these nerfs and buffs weren't the only issue players had. Not at all. There's a multitude of reasons. You know, for starters, it seems like the devs are just trying to get money out from everybody, which is, you know, they're a company. Like, we all understand that, and you're trying to make profit, but you can make profit without, like, trying to, like, scam your player base and make it hard for players to get gold, get heroes. Like, that's just stupid. And, you know, which is another thing. like I'm tired of the shops saying like, oh, like this is a great deal, and no, like you overvalue things like like well like I can't remember, and I don't want to like say things that aren't true, so but they just overvalue things, and it's just like one legendary chest costs so many gems or whatever. It's like, really? Now, you know, it would be one thing if you made everything completely available via free to play, but made it like extremely rare. You know, for example, like legendary pets. Like, why can't you get these for free? But like, make it take 6 months to get or something like that. You know what I mean? Like the fact that, or if you don't even want to do that and you still want to charge, like, well, you can still charge, but like $50 for a legendary pet, like really, like, and if you're gonna even do that, or is it $50 or is it $40? It's one or the other. But why are you not having a sale for these? Like, even really money hungry companies will make something 25%, 50% off, like at least every once in a while, to get people to buy them. Because when you think about it, like somebody like me, I'm never ever buying a legendary, you know, at a certain price. So if you dropped it by half, for example, you just got money that you weren't going to get otherwise. So like, it's, you don't want to think of it as a loss, because you're like, you just gained money. So just something to think about. I'm sure a lot of other players feel the same. Like they would probably buy the pet like half price or something. Like I feel like at half price it's still quite a stretch to buy, but you know, it might be worth it at that point. Legendary pets are strong. So how many? 77. 77. Let me see, this is a bad spot for that card to be in, but it is what it is, you know? See, 11, 22, 33, 44. Well, does it count myself? I think it does, right? Whoa! No, we hope. It does, okay. I feel like this card, Count Vlad, is so underrated. It looks like it would be trash, but that 42 vampirism and the fact that it does it twice is kind of disgusting. Just kind of disgusting. All right. Hopefully the Tesla X pops in one of these spots. Excellent. Oh, that's amazing. I was really hoping. Oh boy. 70, 140. We have to 3 attacks. We might win here. It's gonna be close. Wow. That's unbelievable, man. Saved Groot until... That makes me sad. That makes me sad. If we would have won that game, you know, on the anti-silence thing, I feel like there needs to be a warlord that grants anti-silence for 2 turns as one of your skills. And that includes this warlord, you know, that silences, like, just prevent anything from happening for 2 turns. That would be a neat ability. Which, by the way, I feel like there needs to be... what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh, there needs to be more warlord skins. Like, I'm honestly kind of bored of the same, like, 3. I know. We just got buffed for all the ones that suck. But I feel like still, for the most part, suck. And they're not worth getting the gems for. And not only that, they aren't worth... we can't get the gems to buy them with because you make it even harder to get gems, so... And we're not going to buy gems with real money for warlord skins that are not Ogre, Jimmy Rocker Boy, Pirate. Moral of the story is, let's not be too... Like, you can make profits and you know, keep your player base at least somewhat happy. You know? Like, where's the company that does that? I feel like you'd have even more profits because your player base will recognize that you're actually treating your customers and player base as people, and we tend to respect that kind of thing, you know? So that won't kill the Grace, sadly. Yeah. Wow, that killed nothing. Yeah. So that's the worst card I could possibly see right there. You know why? Because now I can't Strik, because she's gonna play the shard, I think, right? Yeah. And then that will make him... Wait. Actually... I'm a genius. Whoa! Yeah! Do we roll the 50-50? Yes. No, it won't be 50-50. It'll be a 33% chance, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Actually, it's 0% because she has access, so she wouldn't. She wouldn't get hit with that. Do we want to do this? Probably not. Of course, they have something that splash. Really? Yep. I mean, it makes sense with Jimmy Rocker Boy. It you know, it synergizes well and all that stuff. So it's to be expected, I suppose. All right, so we don't want it. Okay, I'm getting really annoyed that all my things are missing. Really? Like, who runs this deck? Honestly. We lose, right? Is that correct? Man. Like, I know this isn't true, but I feel like the AI deck has, like, access to 20 cards, and you only have access to 8. I know it's not true, because you can see at the beginning of games, like, what deck they're running, like, right here. You know? But I don't like to do that. I rarely ever do that. So... But they do have Void Jewel, which is probably a loss for us already. So. Normally I would want to concede right now, but we're not going to. I'm just going to let it ride. We haven't even used Legion once, just throwing that out there, because for one, we're not using Jimmy Rocker Boy, and that makes a big difference. But two, there's just no opportunity to do so because we're always behind. Just always behind. See what I mean about the blocking the shard? Not that it matters, but you know, that's not gonna kill. That would just do that. Yeah, let's just leave this game. Ken Dog. I don't want to use silence just yet. Okay, now we do. Incoming Groot. We just win. Ooh, so close. No, we win right here. No, really? That was close. There was potential for that to go bad. Alright, we're gonna do one more here. Look at that. See what I mean? Went from 147 to 408, turn 1. Just because I have stuff on the board when the game starts, it's not fair. Like, why is this not kills get 80 health, or kills not buildings? You know, like, it doesn't count when you kill buildings. Okay, yeah. There are units that are played at the beginning of the game as well, but you know, I feel like if you at least nerf the building thing, like the minions won't be such a tanky boy and like virtually impossible to kill. Like we lost this game. Like there's no, like, we're just gonna quit. Because he's going to have 4 attacks, right? So it's an interesting name that person has. Not even going to bother to pronounce it. Ow. Pre-nerf, that would have killed. That would kill my Shadow Luna, probably. What do we do? Hold for the silence. Yeah. Alright, so that's frozen. So our Legion is equally useless as always. Like, I feel like Legion is still good. It's just in this deck that we're running, you know, where everything's a buff or a nerf. He's just not, it doesn't work for him. Even though half the cards are order, it's just, you know, we're always falling behind and all that. So Grace is going to get shielded, so this is going to be pointless. Yeah. We're just going to do it anyway. Whoa! Alright, yeah, we lost. Alright, we're going to do one more. Regardless, we're going to lose. We're done. I don't like this. Yeah, this is game over already. Look at this, 136. And that's after the nerf. Like, really? But again, like I said before, the health doesn't matter too much. I mean, it matters, like, in this position, but I don't have anything that counters it, so. But if I were using a different kind of deck... So, doesn't that tell you something? Like how strong a card is when you probably have to nerf something 3 times or more? You know? Just disgusting. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and so happy that there were nerfs, even though it doesn't look like they're good enough. But maybe it's enough that the meta shifts a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. But thanks for watching, and be sure to watch next time. Your support means a lot to me, so thank you, everybody. Yeah. There we go. Until next time, everybody. Bye-bye.